Welcome. What's going on, chat? Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. Happy Sunday to you. Today we're going to be flying with a new group today, the Pilot Club on Discord. I have links to them down in the description at the very bottom if you want to check them out. If you want to come fly with us one day. This will be my first time flying with the club. Today's their Sunday Funday event, and it's going to be Memphis to Miami. We're going to be taking the A320 down to Miami. We're sporting the fancy The Pilot Club livery. We'll be operating under TPC Pilot Club Flight 47. We're connected to VATSIM. It's going to be a group of about 20 of us, I think. 19, 20 of us going. So it should be a fun flight. Should be about a 2-hour ride here in the A320. Let me pull up the route for you guys. Let's brief this a little bit. So here's what the route looks like here on SkyVector. Starting off up here and going down to Miami. We'll be flying the BB King 7 departure, KERMI transition. Then it's filed, and it's going to be the Scott 5 JUULI
left,
into Miami. We've got some storms here about first quarter of our flight. I'm not too worried about them. If we have to deviate to get around any buildups or anything like that, we'll do so. Or we might be able to go above them. That's it for weather there. Weather's beautiful here in Memphis. VFR, we're reporting 250, winds 250 at 6 knots, 10 statute miles, scattered at 4,000. Very nice weather here in Memphis. Down in Miami. Also some storms in the area. Hopefully it clears up by the time we get down there. It could get worse. You never know with Miami. Right now they're reporting 200 at 7, tower, 10 statute miles.
Pilot Club 6.
Thunderstorms in the vicinity. We've got scattered cumulonimbus clouds at 2,500, scattered 5,000, broken 25,000. Let's see, we've got some remarks here. Talking about the weather, north and northeast of the airport, thunderstorms ending at 49 after the hour. Looks like thunderstorms dissipating. Cumulonimbus north-northeast moving stationary. So we'll see how it looks once we get closer. Right now it's kind of nasty around the area, but hopefully it clears up by the time we get down there. So let's jump into the airplane. There's somebody else back there sporting the TPC livery. Very beautiful. I've already got my PDC from clearance. I'll go over that with you guys here in a second. And let's try to move fairly quickly so that we can keep up with the group. Everybody's already pushing back. We're going to get a late jump here. So let's jump in the cockpit. And let's do this. Fuel's already been loaded. And we'll call for bags here in a moment. Let's get some power to the airplane. Battery switches are coming on. I guess I'll have to call for the tug or the GPU.
The Airbus taxiing from right to left there, and then you can follow them up. We'll give way to both aircraft, that's at 245.
I did have to move my gates, maybe that's why it's not picking it up here. I guess it's not going to let me request the GPU. Alright, we're going to just start the APU straight away. We've got our batteries on.
United 6105, you're going to be following a A321 Delta straight ahead of you to the runway.
I got the A321 in front of me. Well, I will follow that traffic.
Our thing's just
back at 3635 monitor tower.
Let me see if it lets me connect the GPU just straight away from here.
19.7, have a good day.
It could have been because I slewed. I might have messed with something in the airplane.
Monitor tower 19.7.
I hope I don't have to restart. Not a good start. Let's see.
Delta 4211, taxi to 18 center via Juliet Kilo, Charlie Charlie 8.
Juliet Kilo, Charlie Charlie 8, Delta 4211, thanks.
Alright, I think the slewing might have messed with the airplane. Let me make sure nobody's around. I'm going to restart.
31 Zulu Fox trying to.
And we'll just respawn in at one of these gates.
Yeah, I'm ready for taxi. 31 Zulu Fox right. 31 Zulu Fox.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. Let's do that real quick. Won't take too long. Let's go to the main menu.
The Airbus and the Boeing 737 MAX coming from right to left. Taxi 18 center via Charlie. I'll give way to the.
It's going to be a long line of airplanes departing out of here anyway, so if we're last, that's okay. Let me reload. Obviously a issue there with the bug. A bug with the simulator since I slewed the airplane away from my original gate. That probably threw something off. So this is where we're flying. Let me just make sure everything's all set. TPC 47, I've got to do my weights again. Let's see, pull up sim brief. Memphis, Miami, let's load that one. Guess you guys get to see how I load the airplane today. So I go to sim brief, I'll get my OFP, and in sim brief you'll have the weights down here in this section right here. So I'm looking at fuel weights 20.5 and our payload 38.5. So minimum fuel we want to load is 20.5. I'll usually load a little bit more than that, but we want to make sure we don't go over the max, so we're not over max takeoff weight. So I'll probably load about 22,000 pounds of fuel. So I'll switch this over to pounds, and I'm going to move this little slider. We're pretty much right on it already. 21, 22, right about there is good. And then our payload, 38.5 is the number we're looking for. So I'm going to slide that over. So we've got the fuel down here, and then the number below is the payload. So if we're looking for 38.5. It's probably going to turn red because it's going to be loading a bunch of weight in the front of the aircraft, which shouldn't be doing. So I'm looking for about 38.5. There we go, 38.3. That's close enough. I'll take some weight off the front end of the airplane. I'll drop this down to like 5,000 and then put that weight back over here in economy class. So 15. Let's go 4 up here. So 38.3, we're within CG limits. We've got our fuel loaded 38.3, which is 38.5 approximate, and our fuel, we wanted 20.5. We've got 21.8. And we're well within limits there. Let's go KMEM. Use this gate right here, which is about where we were. It was the gate next to us. We'll load in live time. And we should be good now. Dean Eubanks, what's going on, Dean? I can't see your message right now. Your text is blending in with the clouds in the simulator. What's up, Dean? We'll skip the walk around today. We'll just pretend like I already walked around the airplane. So we'll just jump in the cockpit and get everything fired up and start pushing out of here. Alright, and last thing to do here before we get started, let's load the weather. We want real world weather. And there we go. Alright, in the cockpit, let's see if we can get some power to the airplane this time. Battery switches are coming on. We've got external power available, so I'm going to use that. Everything lights up. I'm going to start the APU straight away. We'll go APU master. We'll wait for the flap to open down here. While that happens, we're going to brighten up these screens. We're good there. Let's light up the ECAMs. And the other side. Our PFDs all lit up. We've got the flap open on the APU. We can hit the starter and we'll get some lights on outside, and we'll get our no smoking sign on. We'll arm the emergency lights and we'll test the annunciator, or just make sure everything lights up in the airplane. All the buttons work. Everything's all lit up like a Christmas tree. That's all good. Over here, oxygen's on. We just want to make sure everything's on. Just going through our flows. We'll align the adheres. And we'll go ahead and put our pumps on straight away as well, so we can be ready to push as soon as we get our MCDU all programmed. We are going to have to wait 7 minutes for the adheres to align, unless we can speed that up in here somewhere. I can't remember how to do it in the FlyByWire A320. Let's see. Let's go. I know there is a way to do it in it. Right, we're going to load our route straight off of SimBrief. Memphis to Miami. Our alternate's going to be Orlando. All that looks good. Here we go. IRS init. I think this is how you automatically align it. Align on ref. Confirm align. I don't know if that worked or not. Trying to see if there's anywhere else in the menu here to align the IRS.
Any ideas?
Options. No. Alright. We don't have to worry about it too much. Let's see. So let's go back to our init page. We're going to go to page 2. We'll put in our weights. Fuel's going to be 21.8. We'll go to our flight plan. We're going to have to put in our departures. Out of Memphis, we're going to be flying the BB King 7 departure. According to our PDC, we've been told to expect a 18 center, so we're going to depart 18 center. BB King 7, and it's going to be the KERMI transition, which is already up there. We've got 18 center, BB King 7, KERMI. We'll insert that. That looks good. We'll jump to the bottom of Miami. We'll be flying the Scott 5 JUULI transition. Let's see, what is it looking like down there in Miami for the winds? What did we say? Winds are, right now they're variable at 3. Let's just put in 1-2 for now, and if we have to change it, once they assign us something, once we get closer, we can go ahead and change it. ILS 1-2, it's going to be the Scott 5. Scott 5 JUULI. Still don't know why it always makes me do this twice. If anybody knows in the chat, let me know. Hey, Team Eubank said Barry. Okay, got your message now. I've watched the movie pretty much twice already. I watched it the first time. I fell asleep because it was super late. I fell asleep at the very end, and then I watched the rest of it. I started about halfway again last night, and watched it. Dean, I like the movie, man. It's cool. Cool movie. ILS 12, Scott 5, JUULI. Insert.
Have a good flight and a safe flight, everybody.
I guess we still got to wait for the IRs to align. So let's just wait for that. I guess we could do a quick little walk around. Here, let me finish down here so I don't lose my place. We've got our route all put in there. We're going to go to our perf page now. Transition altitude is going to be flight level 180. We're going to be using flaps 1 for takeoff. We'll get our speeds. Speeds are in there. I think that's it down here. We've got everything set up. Let's throw all the lights on and walk around the airplane real quick, just to make sure everything's working. And everything looks good outside. Our wings are still attached, as well as our engines and all that stuff. Start up here at the nose. Alright, just starting with the nose of the airplane, just looking at the general condition, making sure there's no big dents, cracks, or anything from bird strikes. Bum, running back this way to our nose gear. No leaks, everything looks good, intact, tire pressure looks good. Running down the side of the airplane. Looks good here underneath. Our beacon light's working. All these ducts are clear. Wing looks good. Engines, cowlings, nice and intact. No fan blades missing. No damage from birds or anything like that. Coming around the side, same thing. Cowling looks good. Everything looks good around side here. Great, great, great. Now we're gonna run along the wing. It looks good. Our nav lights are working. Strobe lights are working. Continuing around the backside, everything looks good. Here to one of our main gears, everything looks good here. No leaks, tire pressure looks good. No damage. Running along the side of the airplane, all that looks good.
Look at this. Someone departure on someone in phone. That's amazing.
Back over to here to this side, just the same thing, repeating it on the right side of the airplane. Everything looks good. Nothing hanging off, nothing missing, no leaks. Tire pressure looks good. Looking at the wing, everything looks nice. Nav and strobes working. Go to the engine, everything looks good. Cowling looks nice and pretty. No fan blades missing, anything like that. No damage along the side of the airplane. Other side of the nose gear, all looks good. Alright, airplane looks good to me. Let's jump back inside. Got one more minute for the adheres to align. Let's get these lights back off. We'll keep those on, we'll get these off. Let's get our APU bleed on. Since we're on APU, we can disconnect the external power. Alright, now that the adheres are aligned, let's run through our route here real quick. We'll click this over to plan mode and just make sure everything looks okay as far as our route goes. Nothing looks weird. Straight into Miami. Perfect. Back to the top. And back over to arc mode. Rohype, what's going on, man? Breathing better? Not so much, man. So I've started the antibiotics about 3 days ago. It's an antibiotic and a steroid. It's amoxicillin and prednisone or something like that. They only gave me 5 pills of prednisone, so 5 days worth. So I guess I'm gonna have a follow-up appointment in about a week, and we'll see if that's shrunk down anything. But I'm just ready for surgery at this point. Yeah, breathing hasn't got too much better. Last night actually was not so bad. I'm grateful I got to sleep almost most of the night without waking up. I think I woke up once last night, but the night before I must have woke up 6 or 7 times. It was like I would sleep for 1 hour and then have to stay up for 2 hours, wait for things to kind of clear up, go back to sleep an hour, wake up again suffocating, had to sit up for 2 hours, sleep for 1 hour, be up for 2 hours. It was bad, man. So I'm pretty grateful I got to sleep most of the night yesterday without too much issue. But overall, it's about the same. Right now, during the day, it's not too much of a problem, so I can't really tell a difference. But right now, I'm breathing all right. Yeah, nothing out of the left nostril. It's all out of the right. All right. Let's see. What else? The deers, oxygen. We got our lights. We lit up the cockpit. Everything's good here. Emergency lights armed. APU. Let's call for, I guess, bags. These guys are going to be at Miami already by the time we get off the ground. It's cool. I like to do this stuff, though. It's pretty neat. So get the bags loaded. ATIS, while they're loading the bags, I'll just read it to you guys.
That sucks, man.
Oh shit, I never connected back to vPilot, so let's do that. Alright, back on VATSIM. Let me refile my flight plan. But our PDC should still be good, and we still have the same squawk code and all that stuff. I'll read you guys that here in a moment as well, after I read you the ATIS. So refile. Memphis ATIS on 127.75. I'll just read you guys the text version. It's going to be ATIS information Sierra. 1854 Zulu, winds 250 at 6, 10 statute miles, scattered at 4,000, 3423, altimeter 2996.
So somehow I got sandwiched in between
landing
UPS
and departing
FedEx.
runways 18 landing runways 18 left, 18 right, departing runways 18 right, 18 center. ILS and visual approaches are in use. Please state scenery in use at first contact. Operate mode Charlie, taxiways and runways. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. NOTAMs, bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Read back all hold short instructions. Advise you have information Sierra. So we have information Sierra, and I'll read you guys my PDC from Memphis ground. Pre-departure clearance, TPC, Pilot Club Flight 47.
Okay, so there's no one in
Flight level
front of me, behind
330,
me, UPS,
transponder
EU, and
0757. Route cleared as we filed it, so it's going to be the BB King 7 KERMI transition, then as filed. It's going to be runway 18 center for departure, maintain 5,000, expect flight level 330 and 10, departure frequency 125.8. 125.8. Contact ground control 121.9 for taxi. And that's it. Alright, we've got our bags loaded. Let's jump back up to the front of the airplane. And we'd be ready to push out of here in just a second. Let's get our barometers all set. 2998, 2998. Down here, 2998. Flight directors. MCP, we're gonna put in 180 for one-way heading. And we're going up to 5,000. Transponder code 0757. Uh, 0757, we'll get that on auto. We'll do TARA, we'll just do all this stuff straight away. We've got our MCDU all set and ready to go. Alright, we're ready to push. Try to take away the jetway. Prednisolone, that stuff makes me goofy. Can't take it. I feel for you, buddy. Nothing more annoying than one side being stuffed. Yeah, man. 157th Jack 1-1. Hey, how you doing? I'm part of the flight. Just thought I'd tune in. Nice, man. Welcome aboard. Good to fly with you guys. Andrew Crossan, awesome flight here. Thanks, Andrew. Welcome, welcome. Woohoo! Says Jack 1-1. Yeah. Let's push out of here. Gates pulled away. We're gonna get our beacon on and our pack signs. Get our tug connected, and we'll be pushing out of here. Alright, tug's connected. I'm just going to make sure I'm all clear behind. Release the parking brake. And let's push. This might be one of our guys here next to me that just spawned in. So I'm not the only one being left behind. Some of you guys may have missed the briefing. It's going to be about a group of 20 of us flying down to Miami today up from Memphis. Flying with the Pilot Club on Discord. My first time flying with this group. But I know Sergio, one of the admins there from the other group that I fly with, Virtual USA Flying Club. Good peoples. Glad to be flying with these guys and maybe doing some more airline flights and things like that. Flying with this club. Let's see if I can get this thing pushed right on the line there. I'm using a pushback helper, which is a third-party program. Works pretty well with FS 2020. But I am controlling this pushback truck myself. Using their own little GUI. Alright, I think that's pretty good enough. We'll stop right there. Disconnect the tug, or the pushback truck rather. Let's set our parking brake. And we've been cleared to start. APU bleed is on. Jump down here, ignition to start, and we'll start with engine number 2. N2. Cheese, what's up, Cheese? Good to see you, man. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Chris Stewart, what's up? Adam Atten, what's up, man? Hey, was just watching your Denver to Dallas video. Looks like you're heading back home today. Yes, going to Miami. It's actually been a while since I've flown in and out of Miami, so I'm pretty excited for that. I do have the Latin VFR scenery for Miami NFS 2020, which looks incredible. Can't tell the difference from real life. Super nice scenery, so I'm excited for that. Alright, looks like a good start on 2, engine number 1. Alright, it's a good start on 1. Ignition back to norm. Make sure that our generators are on. We don't need the APU anymore. APU bleed's coming off. APU master's coming off. Auto brake set to max. We'll set our flaps to 1 for takeoff, and we'll first test our spoilers and then arm them. Flight controls. We'll jump down here to our lower ECAM. We'll switch over to the flight control page. Aileron left, aileron right, elevator up, elevator down, rudder left, rudder right. Flight controls are good. Taxi lights on, and we'll be ready to call for taxi. We'll get our runway turnoffs and our nose to taxi. Alright, ground on 121.9, I believe. 121.9. Memphis ground, good afternoon. Pilot Club 47 at B16, squawking 0757, ready to taxi.
Pilot Club 47, runway 18, center taxi via Lima, Charlie, Charlie 8.
Lima, Charlie, Charlie 8 to runway 18 center, Pilot Club 47.
Memphis ground, good afternoon, American 1945.
Nice view of
American
takeoffs.
1945, go ahead.
Alright, let me pull up my ground chart here so we can brief this taxi real quick.
I am on stand B10, information Sierra on board. Ready to copy IFR to
Right here, the little blue dot, so we're going Lima, Charlie, Charlie 8 to runway 18 center. 18 center is this middle runway here.
Can you accept the
So we're going to be going out here on Lima, left turn Charlie, up to Charlie 8, which will bring us to 18
Okay, I
center.
will refine. American 1945.
Alright, release the brakes. straight ahead here, and then left turn Charlie. We're clear left, we're clear right. This first left up here is going to be Charlie. We're clear right, we're clear left. And all the way down to Charlie 8, right turn Charlie 8 to runway 18 center. Transponders on auto, TCAS TARA, we can get our weather. Weather radar is coming on. And it's just lights and we're ready to go. What's up, Guilty Spark? Good to see you, man. Alright, also our takeoff config test. Normal.
Memphis ground, American 1945.
American 1945, go ahead.
Is the flight plan okay now?
I don't see any update to it.
Just going over the departure plate, I didn't have time to brief it earlier. But it's pretty much RNAV to ribs.
Pilot Club 47, contact tower 19-7.
19-7, Pilot Club 47, see ya. Alright, 18 center. See, is there anybody behind us right now? Kind of brief this real quick. Alright, 119.17. Or 19.7 rather. $19.7, and then departure frequency is going to be on 125.8.
Pilot Club 47, are you with me?
We're up. We're going to need another minute or two, and we'll be ready.
Okay, Pilot Club 47, tell me when you're ready.
Roger, we'll let you know. Pilot Club 47. Let's see, 125.8 for departure. That's in there, and let's go over this real quick. So we're going to be departing runway 18 center, so we're going to climb runway heading 180 to intercept course 161 to ribs, then as depicted to route to BB King thence. Maintain 5,000, expect clearance within 10 minutes. So we're going to fly 180, as soon as we get a little climb going, we're going to go 180 runway heading, then it's going to be 161 to ribs, and then the rest here. Top altitude 5,000, that's where we're going at first till we're cleared any higher. We're all set. Tower Pilot Club 47, ready to go, 18 center.
Pilot Club 47, good morning. The Memphis Tower. Wind is 25006. 18 center, clear for takeoff by RNAV Ribs.
RNAV Ribs, clear for takeoff, 18 center, Pilot Club 47. Alright, lights are coming on. We're clear left, high and low. And we're clear down the runway. I see 18 center. Alright, throttle's 50%. Got 2 good engines. Up to takeoff power. Alright, power set, engines green, airspeed's alive. $100 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. We're going to ribs, still hand flying for now. And let's set climb thrusts. Flaps up.
Matt, you sound so energetic, so happy.
Direct, ribs. Execute.
We'll
get on our autopilot. Did they call us? I might need to adjust my volume. Was that last one for Pilot Club 47?
Pilot Club 47 affirmative. Contact departure 125.8. See ya.
Over to departure, Pilot Club 47. See ya.
It's been 3 days I didn't fly.
Alright, over to departure. Yeah, I've got to turn my sim volume down. It's a little bit loud in the A320. Where's our speed going? Departure, good afternoon. Pilot Club 47, 5,000.
Pilot Club 47, Memphis departure, radar contact, I'm maintain 16,000.
16,000, Pilot Club 47. Alright, up to 16. I'll catch up with you guys here in the chat in a moment. Turn my volume down in my sim a little bit. I can hardly hear ATC. Alright, coming up on 10,000, lights are coming off. Pack signs. Engines look good. Alright, see if I can catch up here. Mr. Melvin Leroy, what's up?
47, contact Memphis Center 133.65.
133.65, Pilot Club 47. Alright, 3365.
Before arrival, landing southwest number 294, FedEx.
FedEx 2750, Navy, you can expect the visual approach from runway 20 right, the national altimeter 299.
We flew one yesterday, Brant. I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? It might have been the day before yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. Memphis Center, good afternoon. Pilot Club 47 climbing through 12,000 for 16,000.
Pilot Club 47, Memphis Center, climb to maintain flight level 310.
Flight level 310, Pilot Club 47. Alright, up to 31.
And Pilot Club 47 off higher shortly.
You said we'll have higher for us shortly.
6105, contact at
we had filed for 33.
132.907.
Well, we have Atlanta Center for United 6105. Have a good day.
Chrissy Boy 212, what's up, man? You late for taxi? Yeah, I'm always late, man. I'm always the last one up.
61 turbines, vectoring with you, Atlanta 132.907. Pilot Club 45, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
LG 13297, so that's Pilot Club 45.
I still have a hard time.
The 4211, contact Atlanta 132.907.
Ryan Luciano right in front of me, Southwest 87. Nice man, I'll see you in Miami. Alright, through flight level 180, altimeter is standard 2992. Three times. Engines look good, pressurization. Looks good.
American 1163, please manage to Fort Worth closed, mid-air service terminated, frequency change advisory is approved. Runway 4104, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
Only, what, three or four more days till this big update comes out for FS 2020?
Yeah.
This A320 makes my PC work
back with you.
super hard.
American 314, thanks.
A little bit different flying the GA stuff. Alright, coming up on Legu and right turn to BB King. And after BB King, it's KERMI.
Memphis Center, Pilatus 326 Charlie, Charlie.
Pilatus 326 Charlie, Charlie, Memphis Center.
326 Charlie, Charlie, 60 northwest of Walnut Ridge, flight level 210.
November 6 Charlie Charlie Memphis Center, radar contact squawk 1504.
1504, 6 Charlie Charlie.
Andrew Crossan, thanks for the YouTube subscribe, man. Welcome aboard. Good to have you.
Delta 21, contact Atlanta Center, 132.29 or shot.
Over 3297, Delta 21, good.
Memphis Center, November Kilo 5, Fox Delta Echo, terminating.
Alright, through flight level 240, flight level 310.
November Kilo 5, Fox Delta Echo, roger.
Have a great day.
You as well.
You get some tunes on.
Hey, Memphis Center, it's Warrior 249X, exactly 1,600 in a VFR climb up at 55 minutes.
And November 24906 entry Memphis Center, the Memphis altimeter 299.
Guys, if you're enjoying the stream so far, smash that like button for me. It really helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Good to have all you guys.
FedEx 2715, turn right.
Enjoy the rest of your flight to Miami.
Vector to final, to set up maintain 4000.
270 to set maintain 4000, FedEx 2715.
Now I'm in Miami right now. That's where I live. Looks pretty nice outside right now. I know there's some rain and some scattered storms around, but right now it looks good for the moment. That's the thing with Miami, though. It'll be raining 1 minute and then beautiful the next. Can't really let that stop you from going out, going to the beach.
FedEx 2715, turn right, heading 300, expect vector.
Don, what's going on, Don? Good to see you, man. Happy Sunday. We are flying, today we're flying Memphis to Miami, flying with a new group on Discord, or new to me. This will be my first time flying with them. It's the Pilot Club on Discord. Links to the group is down in the description at the very bottom, if anybody's interested in joining and flying with the group. My first time flying with them. Today's their Sunday Funday event, and today it's Memphis to Miami. So we're in the A320, sporting their livery. Just departed about 10 minutes ago, Don, and heading down to Miami. Should be about a 2-hour ride, about an hour and 50 minutes.
FedEx 2715 to set up maintain 3000.
3000, FedEx 2715.
Juan Fernandez, what's going on, Juan? Don Juan, good to see you, man. Alright, through flight level 290 for 310. So we're 18 out of KERMI. After KERMI, it's going to be right turn to Montgomery, VOR. Mike, Golf Mike.
FedEx 2715, turn left, heading 190.
190, FedEx 2715.
American 314 contacted Atlanta Center 132.9 south.
3297, and we just want to say really appreciate you guys coming on for us today. Makes it much more enjoyable.
Melvin Leroy, have you spent any time up in Newark Way? I'm not sure what's going on with my throat today. Newark Way, nope. I know there's an event tonight. That's right. There's the 2-day Vet USA event in Newark. I was gonna fly that tonight, but I decided to do this with these guys. I wasn't sure I was gonna make the event for the Pilot Club. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it on time today to the briefing, so I was gonna do the Newark stuff tonight. But it turns out I was available for the flight with the Pilot Club, so probably won't fly Newark tonight. At least for right now, I don't plan to.
Clear the visual 20 right FedEx 2715.
Don says flew the TBM to Lexington yesterday. Nice to see you taking out the jets lately. Everybody loves the jets. I do too. Honestly, I don't fly as often as I'd like to because they hit the PC pretty hard. I'm hoping after this update in a couple of days, that shouldn't be an issue anymore. Whenever we fly the Airbuses, and sometimes the Citation even, like when I fly for over an hour and a half, by the time we get to our destination airport, it's a freaking stutter fest. So we'll see how it is into Miami today. Friday night wasn't too bad. It did slow down quite a bit once we got into Dallas, but it was still flyable. After the update, hopefully it's a lot better. But yeah, definitely after the update, I'll be planning to fly the bigger stuff a lot more frequently. And now that we're flying with the Pilot Club, I think they do a lot of they fly a lot of the big stuff.
Pilot Club 47, climb to maintain flight level 330.
Flight level 330, Pilot Club 47. Alright, up to 33, our final.
Atlanta Center, Warrior 96 simple, wait 2 minutes.
November 96 X-ray, your work.
Thanks.
Alright, leveling off, flight level 330. Everything looks good over here. Pressurization looks good.
Warrior 96687.
FedEx 2715, clear on altitude.
FedEx 2715, text ramp via Alpha.
Technical ramp via Alpha, FedEx 2715. Thanks for ATC, and you have a good one. We'll see ya.
See ya. Pilot Club 47, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
3297, Pilot Club 47. $32.97.
Southwest 87, speed, your discretion. Traffic 12 o'clock, 15 miles, is going about 30 knots faster than you.
VMAX discretion's up to 87.
Atlanta Center, Pilot Club 47, flight level 330.
Pilot Club 47, Atlanta Center, roger, speed, your discretion. American 314, traffic 12 o'clock, 25 miles southeastbound, it's going about 20 knots faster than you, speed is your discretion.
Alright, by discretion, American 314, thanks.
American 858, field in sight.
American 858, roger, thanks, clear visual approach.
Alright, Garmin Pilot's telling us about an hour and 29 minutes into Miami.
Center, American 858.
American 858, traffic
You can usually add
Airbus 319.
5 or 8 minutes. 5 or 8 minutes to that as we slow down.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1045. Good evening. Just over Larry at flight level 340. We have Delta.
Delta 1049, Atlanta Center, roger. Expect lower in 10 miles and the ILS runway 27 left approach in Atlanta.
Lower in 10 miles on 27 left for 1049. Thank you.
Boeing 606 Papa Foxtrot, Atlanta Center, roger. Descent via the Parker 3 arrival. Charlotte is landing south, the Charlotte altimeter 3001. And Boeing 6 Papa Foxtrot, expect vectors ILS runway 18 left approach. American 238, wind 180 at 5, turn right heading 220. Runway 18 center, clear for takeoff. Traffic on a 12 mile final, an Airbus 319.
Atlanta Eagle Air 1149, ready to taxi to runway 10.
Hey, thanks Andrew. Good to be flying with you guys, man.
Eagle Air 1149, roger, runway 10, taxi via pilot's discretion, advise number 1 for departure.
Copy. Pilot's discretion, Eagle Air 1149.
Delta 1049, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion, maintain 240 for Delta
Couple little baby cells here along our route.
Center,
I think we should be above most of this stuff here. It's pretty good out front. I've got some higher builds out this way.
Center, welcome. Expect descent in 10 miles and vectors for the ILS runway 26 right approach. November 31 Zulu Foxtrot, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902 and let them know your Mach number.
So to Jacksonville 135.902 and Wilco on the Mach number. 31 Zulu Foxtrot, thanks for your help.
Good night. Pacific 1192, contact Memphis Center 133.65, good night.
Meets are here at Miami, 23 minutes old. Winds 160 at 5, 10 statute miles, few clouds, 2,500, few clouds, 5,000 scattered, 11,000 broken at 25.
Going to SL Center 135.925, I will tell you my Mach number. Have a good day.
American 858, runway 18 center, clear to land and traffic is clear of the runway. Envoy 4101, crossed 40 miles north of Crestview at flight level 200.
Roger, at 40 miles of Crestview, we'll descend to 200. Envoy 4104.
American 238, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 340. I'll have a turn for you in a moment. Delta 3997, descend upon discretion, maintain flight level 240.
240 discretion.
We got the luck, our cabin door, or cockpit door.
Atlanta Center, Spearwing 1775, ready for taxi.
Spearwing 1775, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima Juliet Mike, Lima Charlie.
Taxi runway 27 right via Lima Juliet Mike, Lima Charlie, Spearwing 1775.
Blue Star 2582, traffic 10 o'clock, 46 miles converging at flight level 330 with a Boeing 737. Are you able flight level 350?
Yes, I can go 350, right level 350. Blue Star.
Looks like we should have ATC the entire way.
Flight level 35.
We've got Memphis Center on. We're already out of their airspace. We're with Atlanta Center.
Maintain flight level 350, Blue Star 258.
So here's all of our guys right here.
Turn right, direct JoJo, resume mode navigation.
Memphis Center's still online. Atlanta Center's online. We're with them right now. Jacksonville Center's online.
45, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. Check in with your Mach number.
No Miami Center yet.
3592 with a Mach.
We still have time.
Thank you.
Delta 1049, descend via
at least the first 75% of our flights so far are guaranteed pretty much ATC. Jacksonville's only been on for 13 minutes, so he'll be on. Atlanta Center's only been on for 11 minutes, so we caught him just in time.
Volunteer 820, descend
here's us.
Discretion, maintain 1000.
Of course, behind the group, they take forever to set up.
Say approach request.
Volunteer 820 down to 1000, and we'll get looking forward to pilot.
Volunteer 820, roger, you can expect the ILS 23 left approach.
Eagle Air 1149, short runway 10.
Eagle Air 1149, roger, fly runway heading, runway 10, clear for takeoff, Montgomery wind variable at 4.
Clear for takeoff, fly runway head, Eagle Air 1149.
American 238, resume normal speed. Volunteer 820.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys.
ILS runway 23 left approach.
Direct middle and expect vector, volunteer 820.
Delta 4211, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. Good night. Delta 4211, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. American 858, taxi to parking via Sierra Mike Charlie.
That's for space. I'm on heading.
Yeah.
American 858, roger. If you're going to Bravo, you can take Sierra Mike Bravo to the Bravo gates.
Yeah.
Delta 3997, cross Glavin at 14,000, the LN altimeter 3011.
511 4000, 114, Delta 997. Atlanta Center, American 240 is with you, flight level 330.
3297 for Delta 4211.
American 240, Atlanta Center, roger. Expect descent at 10 miles and vectors for the ILS runway 26 right approach.
Vectors 26 right and top of descent and 10.
Delta 2340, traffic 2 o'clock, 15 miles northbound at flight level 350, Boeing 737.
Yes, Center 2340 has traffic in sight.
And Delta 4211 with you, flight level 310.
Delta 4211 Atlanta Center, stay position. Delta 21, contact Jacksonville Center, 135.902.
135.902, Delta 21, good.
Delta 4211, you're still on Atlanta, change to Jacksonville, 135.902.
I got a message on for 32-907, not 35, the other one, 4211, will do.
Yeah, Delta 4211, you're leaving my airspace now, that's all on Jacksonville.
Okay, roger that, we'll do. Thanks, sorry for the mixed up 4211.
No worries. Eagle Air 1149, radar contact, say altitude.
Should have been Montgomery after KERMI. I don't know why that waypoint wasn't in there.
Eagle Air 1149, roger, turn right.
Should have paid more attention
Victor
when we loaded it.
521.
That's alright.
7,000.
We're not too far off course. We're like, I don't know.
Turn right.
Half a mile left.
56. I didn't hear that, but 7,000 is where 1149.
Eagle Air
We'll just continue to
turn
ACORI.
right to join Victor 521. Resume mode navigation.
Victor 521, Eagle Air 1149.
American 240, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion, flight level 240, American 240.
Square wings 11, correction 1775, RNF football, runway 27 right over the Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27 right, RNF football, square wing 1775.
Boeing 6 Papa Foxtrot after camper, descend and maintain 5,000 and fly heading 130. After camper, heading 130 and 5,000.
I do like the livery a lot. Whoever did the livery, good job on that one. Looks real nice.
Endeavor 5646, Atlanta Center, you ready to check?
Yeah, I'm just coming up on spot 4 north.
Endeavor 5646, roger, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot, Echo.
Hey, Don says he likes it too.
26 left via Foxtrot Echo, Endeavor 5646, thank you.
American 858, roger, thank you sir, we'll see you next time. Sherwin 1775, better contact altitude.
Altitude passenger 2,800.
Sherwin 1775, roger, climb maintain flight level 350.
350, sir, 1775.
Let's see if I can put Montgomery in here without screwing things up too much. KERMI, next waypoint. Should have been MGM. Let's see, please don't mess things up. Yeah, it's doing something weird, isn't it?
So the 464, Atlanta Center, runway 27 7 right, taxi via Lima Juliet Mike, Lima Charlie.
I'll use heading mode until we get to MGM Montgomery, and then I'll go back on course to ACORI.
American 240, cross Glavin at 14,000, the Atlanta altimeter 3001.
Glavin 14,000, 3001, American 240.
KERMI, MGM. Oh, okay, it's got another KERMI in here, that's why. Alright, so let's see if I can clear this one out. I've got to get used to flying this thing more.
American 314, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. Good night.
Alright, let's try to clear.
3592 American 314.
KERMI.
Just wanted to say from the Pilot Club, we really appreciate you guys coming on for us. It
MGM,
makes it much
ACORI,
more
that
enjoyable.
looks right.
Absolutely, yeah, I didn't even know this was happening. I just got on and started seeing Memphis hand me a line, so I didn't even know this was happening. But it was a pleasure.
And then let's
Thanks
do
for joining
direct.
us. We'll see you later.
Good night.
Oh, it's not there. Where's MGM?
Boeing 6 Papa Foxtrot, affirmative. Heading 130 now, and
Alright,
just going to maintain.
it's capturing. It's going to fly the line from what waypoint was that?
Southwest 87, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. Good night.
Whatever the one was supposed to be before MGM, it's just painted the line straight from that waypoint, but it's capturing, it looks good. Now we're getting back on course for real.
35925, thanks for your help on board 4104.
That looks like prop slices on the back portion. Yeah, Don. I agree. Have you ever seen that? There was I think it was a Piper Seminole or Seneca that got chopped up. There was another airplane on a ramp somewhere. Somebody went to hand start their airplane. They didn't have the parking brake on or something like that. They started themselves.
Papa Foxtrot, turn right heading 160.
And the plane just like. The plane got away and chopped up a bunch of airplanes on the ramp. Let's see if I can find this. I think it was a Seminole that got chopped up. There's an article on it, if I could find it. Yeah, here we go. I'll put the link in the description. I could pull it up here as well.
Center Endeavor 5646, ready to go, runway 26 left.
Endeavor 5646.
Look at that. Just like the livery we're flying.
Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, I didn't hear the
I'll read this guys to you. On the night of August 26, 2001, at Parafield Airport, north of Adelaide, Australia, Dr. Lewis Isabel, a 50-year-old surgeon from Wattle Park, was preparing for a flight home when he discovered that the battery to his single-engine Piper Saratoga was dead. Satisfied the handbrake was on, he neglected to use chocks or locate another pilot to take the controls. The doctor climbed to a wing to hand start the propeller, but felt a huge surge of power as the engine started. The plane shot away from him and taxied forward. After being knocked down by the Saratoga, Isabel was hanging on the tail of his aircraft, trying to stop it going any further and watching in horror as it shreds through several surrounding aircraft, hoping that any minute the engine would stop. But unmanned for over 150 yards, the Saratoga sliced through 4 Piper Warriors, operated by the University of South Australia Flying School, before turning sharply right and plowing into the school's Piper Seminole registered Victor Hotel Kilo Bravo Zulu, virtually destroying it and spewing out hundreds of liters of avgas. Amazingly, no one was hurt in the incident. The Saratoga's wild ride ended just 25 yards from the airport's fuel tanks.
10 minutes after departure. Squawk 2005, 2005.
Roger that, PM on 1632, report to Philadelphia, BX Kiddo, joining Q22.
Yeah, expensive fail. I hope he had insurance, man.
330 after 10, departure PW with you, squawking 2005, 2005, PM on 1637.
PM on 1633, read back correct. The Asheville altimeter 3007, expect runway 1.
Here's the myth that was going around about this airplane before the story got straightened out. Kind of funny. Photos of the shredded.
Foxtrot, heavy contact, Charlotte Tower.
Photos of the shredded Seminole quickly found their way onto the internet and formed a mythology of their own. The prevailing legend grew legs when picture of the plane appeared on eBay, with the alleged backstory being that of a guy with an angry ex-wife. Apparently he wouldn't let her get breast implants and instead bought the airplane. She got mad and went out to the airport with a chainsaw, resulting in the photos.
3.9.
That's probably the real story. That's what actually happened.
Endeavor 5646, right here, turn right direct Paget, climb maintain flight level 330.
Funny stuff.
Right direct Paget, flight level 330, Endeavor 5646.
Atlanta Center, Delta 219, approaching north of the ramp.
Delta 219, Atlanta Center, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot Echo.
Foxtrot Echo, Delta 219.
Alright, we just passed over Montgomery about 10 miles ago. Now we're direct to ACORI. Back on course.
Delta 464, Atlanta Center, RNF football, runway 27 right at Lima Charlie, clear for takeoff. Delta 1049, cross Puba at 5,000 if able.
Cross Puba at 5,000 for Delta 1049.
Eagle Air 1149, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902, good night.
Off to Jacksonville, you have a good day. Thanks for your service.
Here's a look at the Scott 5 arrival into Miami. We'll brief it in a little bit. Still got plenty of time.
Atlanta Center, hello, citation Charlie Lima Lima Golf 2 with
not very complicated.
Echo, the North Cargo ramp on Alpha 7 short of Alpha.
Charlie Lima Lima Golf 2, Atlanta Center, runway 26 left, taxi via Alpha Bravo, cross runway 26 right at Alpha.
Alpha Bravo, cross 26 right at Alpha, Lima Golf 2.
Pilot Club 47, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902, good night.
3592, Pilot Club 47.
Delta 3997, descend maintain 11000.
11000, turn it left 270 down to 3000, I'm 4105.
JetBlue 108, you're leaving my airspace north, Washington's going offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, Monty com 1.8C.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon, Pilot Club 47, flight level 330.
Pilot Club 47, Jacksonville Center, good evening, break, Pilot Club 45, turn direct, turn right direct JUULI, proceed on course.
Direct JUULI, Pilot Club 45.
Jacksonville Center, November 310 Foxtrot, and show us a step away for about 5 minutes.
31 Zulu Foxtrot, keep it a quick 5 because we got a lot of planes going all the same direction. I'm trying to keep you guys separated.
Yes, sir, quick 5, I'll let you know when I'm back, thanks.
Eagle Flight 1149, do you have the weather for the Ozark?
I'm sorry, say again?
Do you have the weather in Ozark?
That's negative.
Ozark weather is 050 at 610 statute miles visibility, scattered at 4,000, scattered at 19,000, altimeter is 29907.
It's actually only 2 more days till that update comes out. Today's the 25th, update comes out on 27th for FS 2020.
Fort Rucker and runway 36.
We're over ACORI now, left turn to
BULZI. You can expect runway 36.
Copy that, permission to start my descent.
Descend and maintain 3,000.
Copy, descend and maintain 3,000. Eagle Air 1149.
Oh, Jacksonville Center, that 245 will request Mach 76.
Aircraft requesting Mach 0.76. Are you in the line going to Tampa?
Yes, sir. That's 245.
Delta 245, you can maintain Mach 0.75. I can't give you anything better just because you're all in a straight line here.
I'm already at 78, so that's why I request 76, but I will go 75, that's 245.
Yep, 75 would be perfect, thank you.
Roger, we'll go to 75, that's 245.
Delta 4211, you can proceed direct. JUULI, proceed on course.
Direct JUULI, 4211, will do.
Delta 9755, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97, see.
Over to Atlanta Center.
See if Miami Center's on yet?
See you, buddy, thank you.
Or if we'll have
American
Miami Center?
2756, you leave my airspace to the west.
Not yet.
Houston's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Mine company 218, have a safe flight.
Our guys are just starting to reach Miami Center's airspace.
Thanks for all your help.
November 810 Sierra, Mike, welcome to Pensacola. Taxi to the ramp via Alpha, cross runway 26.
So we're actually parking on the left side here out of Charlie 2 GA.
Roger, taxi to the GA parking via Charlie 2 Charlie. See you.
Alrighty, yeah, and pretty bumpy there at about 200 AGL.
Yippee. Woohoo.
And Jack Center on board 4104, just verify
right
2000, 230 item.
270 2000.
270 2000 on board 4104.
Jack Center, American 314. You mind if we step away for 3? American 314, 214, you're going to Unicom. Houston's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Mine coming 2.8, see ya. Houston or Miami?
American 214, see ya.
And the American going towards Miami, the other American, what was call sign only? American 314 looking to step away for 3. You got 3 at most, just because I got a bunch of aircraft going around. Not a problem. I'll make it 2.5.
Jackson, good afternoon. Polar 2112 on the ground at Moody, IFR to Boston Logan. We have current weather, ready to copy.
Polar aircraft on the ground, you're going to be a long wait. I got 15 aircraft all going the same direction, so I'll get to you as soon as I possibly can, but it's going to be a little bit of a wait.
Copy, Polar 2112, roger.
Pilot Club 71, leaving my airspace to South Miami's offline.
How's the weather up there today, Don?
Change approved. Mine company.
Still getting any rain or
228, have a good
back
day.
to dry and hot?
71.
Delta 1811, you leave my airspace to South Miami's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Mine company 2.8. Have a safe.
Monitor 122.8. See you.
Jacksonville Center, November 310 Foxtrot, back with you.
November 310 Foxtrot, roger. Southwest 738, contact Atlanta Center 132.97, see.
3297, Southwest 738, see you later.
Envoy 4104, you are 2 miles from Caleb, turn left heading 190, maintain 2000 until establishment localizer, clear the ILS, approach 117.
Roger, turn left 190, maintain 2000 until establishment 17 localizer, on board 4104.
Delta 21, turn right, direct JUULI, proceed on.
Turn right, direct JUULI, proceed on course, Delta 21.
A lot of these guys are getting direct to JUULI. We may get the
Eagle
same.
1149,
JUULI's going to be the next waypoint
right,
after BULZI.
heading 210.
Turn right, 210, Eagle Air 1149.
I was wondering why he's got to turn me off. I was going to Jacksonville.
FedEx 303, you're leaving my airspace to South Miami's offline radar services determined, frequency change approved. Mine coming 2.8, have a safe flight.
CDU matches what Garmin Pilot's telling me, so you can see here this is our ETA into Miami, 2142 Zulu, which is exactly 1 hour from now. Garmin Pilot, you can see here at the bottom of the screen, or the bottom quarter, bottom fifth of the screen, ETE,
the wind at Pensacola
1 hour and 2 minutes.
is 160.7, runway 17, clear to land.
Clear to land 17, envoy 4104.
Jackson or American 314, we're back. American 314, roger. The Polar aircraft, where were you currently located?
Roger, Polar aircraft, Kilo Victor Alpha Delta.
Alright, we've got some runway closures down there in Miami. Looks like 9 and 27 is closed, and 12 and 30 is closed, so we can probably expect one of the 8s, 8 left, 8 right.
Problem.
Usually they have them land 8 left. So we can expect that. It's most likely going to be 8 left in the Miami.
Polar 2112, you're cleared to the Boston Logan International Airport via radar vectors Hepper, then as filed, maintain.
Effective 12 hours.
390, 10 minutes departures with me on 135.92 squawk 1004.
Officer Polar 1221, clear to the Boston Logan Airport by radar vectors to Hepper. Then it's initial 3000, expect 390 and 10, departure with you, squawk 1004. Polar 2112.
Polar 2112, read back correct, push stars at discretion, content needs for taxi.
Let's do this, let's go.
Runway 36 left for departure.
Let's change this.
Altimeter is 2997.
Let's plug in ILS for 8, right?
2997, Polar 2112.
So going to be a Scott 5 JUULI. ILS 18, correction, ILS 08 right, Scott 5 JUULI.
I don't know what you do with me, man, but coming in on you guys.
Old man in.
American 314, proceed direct
there we go.
JUULI. Proceed on course. Direct JUULI, American 314.
Oh shit, where's it taking us?
87, proceed direct JUULI, proceed on course.
Whoa,
Direct
where are you
JUULI,
going? It's going back to ACORI, I don't know why it's doing that. Let's go BULZI.
Pilot Club 47, proceed direct JUULI, proceed on course.
Direct JUULI, Pilot Club 47. Alright, we're going direct JUULI.
I don't even know why you really did that.
There we go.
Delta 21, reduce speed to Mach 0.71.
0.71, Delta 21.
Major Fish, what's up? Major Fish 91, that is Garmin Pilot. For iPad and Android. It is a paid app.
In front of you, I will speed you back up.
Roger that, Delta 21.
Similar to 4Flight. It's like 4Flight's main competitor. If you fly real world, usually you either have, if you have an EFB, you either have 4Flight or you have Garmin Pilot. I'm a Garmin Pilot user. Although I've never used 4Flight, but it looks just as good. They both do the same thing. But this one that I am using here is Garmin Pilot.
Offline radar services are terminated, frequency change approved, mine coming 2.8, have a safe flight.
I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, no, I'm not falling asleep. I'm just wondering where's Miami Center?
What's that?
Where's Miami Center?
No, you have to ask them. Hey,
I
Matt,
got complain.
Matt, ça fait 4 jours que je suis à la brosse solide en famille. Là.
Pretty cool, so you've got the moving map, obviously. You've got the weather that you can pick up anywhere at the touch of a button. Or if you want to go direct somewhere, like direct BULZI, you would hit BULZI, direct to.
For 4 days,
you can do all that stuff. It's got all of your charts.
Hey, we went to bed at like
for your departure and destination.
Maintain Mach 0.78.
Around 10.
So we're going to be doing the, we can start briefing this, we're direct JUULI already, we'll start briefing this arrival into Miami, so let's pull up the Scott 5 RNAV.
I have a question for you.
Scott 5 RNAV arrival into Miami, Florida.
Screenshot of your setup.
We're on the JUULI transition, so we're going to be starting here at JUULI.
I didn't have time to do
then
it.
to Barry,
we don't have time.
Cypress, Deeds, Scott, Rubo, Wallet.
Envoy 4104, Roger. Welcome to
We'll probably get vectors to final somewhere around Wallop since we will be landing east at Miami. If the winds do happen to change 360 and we're landing west, then we'd probably continue over to Lisset, down to Junior, and then they turn us back and vectors for the final.
Zulu Foxtrot,
we'll most likely get vectors here at Wallop.
Sorry about that.
Sometime around there.
The button on my FMS got it corrected there, heading back direct to JUULI.
No speed or altitude restrictions, so we'll just get descent vectors from Miami Center and Miami approach. They'll probably tell us to cross a certain intersection at whatever altitude they want us to, and we'll just follow what they say.
Going to 0.72 for United 105.
That's affirmative.
Miami landing east, continue track to Lisset, intercept the runway 8 left, final approach course, conduct approach.
Runway 36 left.
Taxi to runway 36 left via Hotel Alpha.
36 left, Hotel Alpha, polar 2112.
Delta 245, leaving my airspace to South Miami's offline.
Oh, that's for lost comms, I'm sorry, what am I doing?
Mine coming 2.8, see you.
Roger, all that I just said.
Unicom, and thank you for the really great ATC. I really appreciate it. That's 245, all right?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're just going to follow what it looks like here. And like I said, we'll probably get vectors somewhere around Wallop.
Positive feedback, that's 245, right?
Lisset is pretty far down south beneath the airport. The airport's right here. So we can expect vectors.
What's going on?
Pilot Club 47, reduce speed to Mach 0.71, please.
Mach 0.71, Pilot Club 47.
Southwest 87, reduce speed to Mach 0.71, please.
Mach 0.71, Southwest 87.
Alright, 0.71's in there. We're slowing.
Nice.
Oh, that was a year and a half ago.
Yes, Major Fish 91. The Xbox version's coming Tuesday. Yes, been looking for a good app for iOS. I'm curious to see how all the stuff's going to work with Xbox. All these third-party apps and things like that.
Autopilot system, yoke, throttle, tackle switch, FMC on the tablet.
You hear these other pair of voices talking. They're not on frequency. They're on Discord. The Pilot Club Discord channel.
That way, so say when I started.
Oh.
Alright, since we were given direct JUULI, I don't have that here on my iPad. On the Garmin Pilot, we can scroll down here to JUULI.
November 31 Zulu Fox, leaving my airspace to South Miami is offline radar service to the terminus.
Here's JUULI. I can push on that with my finger. Direct to JUULI. Activate. There we go. We've got the new line. Direct to JUULI.
But something is missing for us.
Technical City United 1021, checking in. 7,000 for
Yo, Bike Man Cody, what's up, man?
360.
Hope you're having a good weekend, brother.
United 1021 Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb maintain flight 1280.
1280, United 1021.
Is that American 615 checking in?
Affirmative, American 615 at 360.
American 615 Jacksonville Center, squawk 1070.
1070. That picture cost me $1,000.
Alright, Mach 71, direct JUULI.
Right there.
Right there?
The throttle cost me $600. The yoke cost me $300. The pedal cost me like $250.
American 615 radar contact 15 miles to the east of Razi. Good evening.
See there cost me $650. The tablet cost me like $150. And the software for all that to work together, that cost me probably $1,000 too.
Polar 2112, the wind is 050 at 10 upon departure, fly runway heading runway 36 left, cleared for takeoff.
Roger, departure runway heading, cleared for takeoff, 36 left, Polar 2112 heavy.
Bike Man Cody, my fly-in is August 4th through 8th. Check it out, 5th annual Moonshiners fly-in. 128 PPG pilots confirmed, 434 interested. Ooh, big one, Bike Man Cody. Nice, man. Hell yeah, I'm going to check that out.
But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy it.
Moonshiners flying.
What's your current Mach number?
I want to buy it. So if
0.72, as you said. For United 105.
Roger. For some reason, the company traffic is. I've got him at 0.78.
Where are you again, Bike Man Cody?
Gotta love the weather.
God, but
I know you're up. You're Central Florida, somewhere in there, right?
You know that in Miami. He's coming up to you. He's going to be on your about 1 o'clock in about 10 miles. He's on Unicom, so just a heads up. He's going to be coming up on you. If you can do anything to slow down, it'd be great. I know you're at 0.72. I don't want you any slower because you'll fall out of the sky.
Moonshiners flying.
And I put some radios in it.
Pray that I will keep the traffic inside just in case.
Tango Yankee.
5th annual Moonshiners flying PPG zone.
You should see my setup. It's like a almost a desk.
Okay, you're up in Tennessee. Oh man, I don't know why I thought you were in Florida.
A mouse, a joystick, pedals, and a
cool, man.
United 1021.
I was gonna say, if you're a little bit closer to me, maybe I'd drive up there.
19 into Savannah.
Tennessee's a little far.
Roger, effect.
Cool, man.
For runway 19.
Johnson County Airport, Mountain City 10.
My setup is extremely simple. It's just a monitor, keyboard, mouse, a joystick that Surge gave me, and my computer.
Jacksonville Center Pilot Club 6.
You guys,
Club 6, go ahead.
Jacksonville Center Pilot Club 6, can we do a frequency change, please?
Yep, I already sent you
So guys, if you're ever in
roger that,
Maryville, Tennessee, or in the Tennessee area, and you want to fly paramotors,
thanks for all your help.
hit up Bikeman
No
Cody.
problem.
How do I know?
So just okay. I'm gonna take
Polar 2112 heavy. Say altitude pass.
Roger, Polar 21.
I do want to try paramotoring. I have mixed feelings. My problem is I'm one of those weird ones that are afraid of heights, but I can fly in airplanes. I'm not sure how it feels in a paramotor. Skydiving is also something I kind of want to do, but I'm terrified to do.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. I feel like flying paramotors would be a little bit less terrifying for me than skydiving, since I could start low. I've got a motor behind me, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Definitely looks really cool. I would think I would paramotor before I would skydive, jumping out of an airplane at 15,000.
Myrtle Beach. I'll give you some information in just a second here.
I think it's the right middle ground there. If you're afraid of heights, you don't want to skydive, maybe start with paramotoring, work your way up a little bit.
If you're going for 12,
sounds like a logical
you
step.
gotta be at wall lip at least at 1,000.
Golf Foxtrot Oscar Papa Papa can proceed direct Myrtle Beach, altimeter 3002, winds are 1.
So I can fly in airplanes, no problem. I've yet to fly in an airplane that's open canopy. Still don't know how I'd feel about that, but I'd be willing to do it, I think. I don't know what it is about pilots that are scared of heights, man. Just feeling more secure that you're inside something. I really don't know what it is. Same thing. I can ride roller coasters, no problem, where I'm strapped in. I have fun riding roller coasters. I cannot. I'm terrified of like. I'll ride them sometimes, but I'm really scared of like Ferris wheels and shit. Ferris wheels or any of those things that go straight up and like give you a view. Those type of things I don't like. Roller coasters I like. They're fast and they're fun.
You don't have to go to that. So as you come up, just wall up and then don't go to that.
Jack Center, good evening. Delta 7689 with you, flight level 39 0.
Delta 7689, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Don't go on the
I think I'd be real. I would like to try paramotoring. I think that's something I could do without. It wouldn't terrify me too much.
I mean, you just have to get to Scott at around 10,000 and you should be fine.
The thing is, you get to start from the ground and like slowly go up. So
3 years ago, I paid.
If anything, I'll have to pinch my instructor's leg and tell him to land right away. But I don't think that'd be the case. I'd probably find it. I'd probably like it if I tried it.
Got out. I got one. Puis elle m'a coûté 2,600 piastres.
$2,600
for a graphic card.
Oof.
But I like your setup. I mean, you even have the screen. You have the.
I've decided I'm going to wait another year to upgrade my GPU, being as that this update coming up in a couple days, I should be okay with my GTX 1080.
45, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved.
I almost, what was it, last week? I think on the 20th, Best Buy had some in stock.
The frequencies, navigation.
There's a couple stores in my area that had them in stock, but you had to go wait pretty much overnight outside their doors if you wanted to get one. I thought about it for a second,
That's a really great setup.
but I was like, we're only, a week away from the update.
Southwest 887.
My GPU keeps up for the most part. The only time it really struggles is when flying the A320 or the Citation approach to finals when it gets bad. But it's like barely bad. I think if this update does everything that Asobo's going to claim it does, increase performance 50 to 70% or something like that, then I should be good with my GTX 1080.
Yep. 5x5.
And I'm not going to go, killing myself to find a GPU or spending thousands. If I would have waited for the Best Buy GPUs, I was going to go after the GTX 3080, and that MSRP is for like $700, I think. It's either $699 or $799. That I wouldn't mind spending, but I'm definitely not going to spend anything over $1,000 for a card right now, I think.
Let's see here. Give me 1 second.
Especially since I see a lot of these guys on YouTube and stuff that do have these expensive cards. People go out and splurge and buy 3090s and they still struggle with FPS issues. I'd be pissed if I spent $3 grand on a card and still got the same performance as my GTX 1080. I'd be really pissed. So I'm happy with my GTX 1080. I can run most everything on between medium and high settings.
Runway 21,
I'm gaming in 1440p. And it does pretty well, so I'm going to stick with it.
Using taxiway Alpha to runway 21 for Yankee Yankee.
I'll be right back, guys.
So you have the choice for 9er or 8F, I guess?
I'm taking 12.
Delta 7689 Heavy, proceed direct JUULI.
I'm thinking 9.
Proceed direct JUULI, Delta 7689, thank you.
The winds are 160 at 5.
Yeah, I would prefer
Yeah, I'm taking 9er just to follow you, Jason.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be parking probably at Delta 26.
I'm gonna be so assuming I'm on the approach now. Yeah, that's close. Things are looking well for me. How about you guys?
November 734 Yankee wind is 110 at 4, gust to 14, runway 21, clear for takeoff, straight out, departure approved.
About to be at 11,000.
Jacksonville Center for Yankee is taking off, runway 21, straight out departure.
I have a TD.
America 615, you're leaving my airspace to the west. Houston is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Mike, come 12.8. Have a safe flight.
America 615.
These guys are talking about, I think I was in the bathroom while these guys were conversating. I didn't want to talk, but I think according to the NOTAMs, they want to go by real world stuff. We've got those runway closures there at Miami. I heard somebody talk about landing runway 9er. I'm pretty sure it's closed at the moment. Let me see. Let's double check on that.
Delta 4211, you're leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Mike, come 2.8. Have a safe flight.
122.8, thanks for the great service. Like
2 runways may be closed by NOTAM.
Take care, buddy.
Let's go to the NOTAM sections here. And we'll check. Major Fish 91, thanks for the Twitch follow, man. Welcome, welcome. Runway 927 closed, 1230 closed. Let me let these guys know. I don't know if this was mentioned or how keen you guys are on realism, but NOTAMs for Miami in the real world anyways, runway 927's closed and runway 1230 is closed. So best option would probably be 8 right or 8 left, but most likely 8 right is where they usually have the right.
Delta 21.
Yep, 8 right.
Southwest 87, maintain Mach .77.
Mach 77, Southwest 87.
Yeah, runway 9 and runway 12 is closed for the next 12 hours.
.79. Pilot Club 47, Jacksonville Center.
Pilot Club 47, go ahead.
You maintain Mach .79 or less, your choice.
Roger, we'll go up to Mach .79, Pilot Club 47.
Just trying to keep you guys all on a nice little line.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, up to 479. That's good, we'll get there quicker.
November 734, Yankee, squawk normal.
LSU Jake 2147, what's up, man?
Roger,
can't wait. MSFS launches on Xbox Tuesday. Yes, man. I can't wait either because
I just need to squawk normal. I need to press the
because
Charlie.
There's going to be a big PC update coming out on the 27th as well. That's supposed to increase performance by a whole lot. So I'm excited too, man. I'm excited for you for the Xbox release.
I gotta find who it is on here. Hold on a second.
We got some clouds up here, huh?
Client?
See if it gets bumpy, we might have to request higher or lower. Keep our customers, our passengers happy.
Spot as it was on the V pilot.
Oh, I was pushing. I had pushed the wrong button when I pulled up the NOTAMs. I'm sorry about that, guys. I was trying to show you what I was looking at on
normal spot.
On Garmin Pilot, but I had hit the wrong button. So what I did was went down here to Miami.
Yep, and I got you now. Radar contact, you can proceed on course. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, safe flight.
Airport information you can already see up there at top. 2 runways may be closed by NOTAM. I hit this little I button. Oops. Just all over the place. This little information button up here to jump to the information page. NOTAM's there on the left, and then you've got the information here. Runway closed 927.
Over to Unicom, American 314.
For the next, it's effective for the next 11 hours.
Thank you for getting on for us tonight. It makes it much more enjoyable.
Oh, I think
Thank you so much.
I may have given them the wrong information here.
Visit us at our RTAC website and leave a great comment. Very much is appreciated.
Effective in
Absolutely
11 hours.
You guys do a great job, and once again, thanks for getting on for us. We'll be back soon. Cool.
It would be kind of strange for them to close multiple runways at this time of the day. I think I was wrong and gave them wrong information. Let me tell them. Alright, oops, I was wrong on that note of information. That's actually not effective for another 11 hours. So you're good to land runway 12. That's what you want.
Roger that. Thanks for the info.
Yeah, this guy is getting dangerously close. Traffic.
Alright,
I got a TD and 195 nautical miles.
Don says I still haven't managed to snag a Series X. Just as bad as the GPU situation.
2 miles away from my
Things are remaining pretty smooth right now at flight level 330, so we'll just hang here.
Delta 21, you're leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services are terminated. Quick state change approved. Mine come 2.8. Have a safe flight.
Over to 22-8, Delta 21, thanks. Have a good evening.
This guy's so he.
Let's see, no Miami online right now. We've still got a ways to go before we're in Miami Center's airspace. Fingers crossed, maybe they'll show up before we get in there. We're right here.
It's gonna be a mess.
Miami's airspace starts just beyond this line for Miami Center.
That's a DC-6.
Who is 37 Charlie? That's Charlie. Charlie, where are you landing, Charlie?
I think we're gonna do. Actually, 1-2 would get us closer to our gate.
Yeah, Chuck, I have you on my TCAS.
Maybe we'll do 1-2 instead of 8 right. How we had originally planned it.
We're
gonna do that. Let's do 1-2.
Delta 4565, Jacksonville Center, good evening. You're cleared to the Detroit Airport via the Jack 6 departure. That is filed, maintain 5000.
Yeah, let's do 1-2. We're going to be closer to Concourse F.
Is with me. What a
if not, we'll have to long taxi off 8 right.
1031.
We'll go back down here and switch it over to. We're going to do the ILS 1-2. Scott 5, JUULI stays the same. Just the runway change. And this thing wants to turn us again like it always
Delta
does.
4565, readback is correct. Push stars, use discretion, continue for taxi. Expect runway 36 right for departure.
Expecting runway 36 right.
Wait, where's this thing going? Stop.
21, descend and maintain 111000. Savannah altimeter is 2999.
Go to 11,000, altimeter 2999, 1021.
Hey, the winds are 160 at 5, okay? You got
I don't know why I took JUULI away.
It's, 1021, you can turn left heading 180.
Use my heading. I'm going to use heading mode to get us back on course. And we'll figure this out.
See, if the winds are 160, the heading for 1-2 is 126. And the heading for...
1021, continue that descent down to 3,000 now.
There's
Going to 3,000, 1021.
Of the headwind.
Good. Alright, Nicholas, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
You know, Chuck is a real pilot for maybe 30 years experience. A real pilot.
Alright,
Stop on 87, you're leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar surface is determined. Expect to change approved. Money, come once you put in. Have a safe flight.
So, 8 right, can I?
Over the Unicom, then stay out.
JUULI, then Barry. Okay, it's right here. It's got us this leg active. I don't know why I did that. If there's a way to activate the previous leg. If I go to direct 2, I don't see JUULI here.
So if I go on 9er and I get off, let's say at Tango 3,
United 1021, just to give you a better intercept angle, turn right heading 190. The airport will be at your 1 o'clock in about 25 miles. I know you're not going to see it yet, but report it when you get there.
And when the engine is off.
Roger that, we'll report the field when I get close to United 1021.
Oh well. Alright, we'll use heading mode till we get to JUULI, then to Barry. We'll get back on LNAV.
I got probably like 4 friends that are pilots.
Don't let me forget.
4565. This is runway 36 right, correct?
Yeah, it's affirmative.
Nice little line of planes going to MIA, says Don. Yep. That is the Pilot Club on Discord.
4565.
These guys are here.
The SID for Orlando is extremely easy right now. Guano, Mateo, that's the SID.
Okay, I'm going to go on 9. And,
yeah, I'm going with 92. Chuck and Nikki going
in less than 20 days, completely different story.
We're going to stick with runway 12. All these guys are going 9er, it sounds like now. We're in the back of the bunch, so we shouldn't have any issues with traffic or anything like that. Yeah, we're the last ones in the line.
Activated for 3 years. You might want to update your information.
I gotcha. Can you tell me I need to edit my master?
We'll stick with 12. Once we land 12, we'll exit to our left, and our gate's going to be right there. Foxtrot, gate F something.
Waypoint to inhabit it.
Yeah, I don't have that on 36 right either.
You're not gonna. It's not runway specific. It's not a runway specific thing. They all do the same thing. Guano, Mateo.
Runway 9.
Yep.
You gotta be level at 6000 at Scott.
16,000 at Scott.
11,000 at Scott?
16,000 at Scott's.
Oh, I'm good. I'm already at 16,000.
Delta 4565, I put a website in there, airnav.com. It will give you the chart that you need.
Jacksonville Center, this is American 343 Heavy with you, flight level 400, direct to Ormond Beach.
10,000 at Scott.
American 343 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Let's see here. Squawk 1042.
Because we're landing east.
1042 in the box for American 343 Heavy.
Yeah, probably 10 at Scott to land east.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I didn't look at the chart. It's 10,000 at Scott if you're landing east. If you're landing west, it's 6,000.
United 1021, just because you're going to be a little bit high for the arrival here, turn left, turn right heading 270. I'm going to circle you around. Turn right, 270, United 1021.
Thank you so much. We're going 0, I'm going 12. I don't want to work with you.
American 343 Heavy radar contact 42 miles north of Ballooney. Good evening.
The one who gets the best landing right,
I don't know why it doesn't take the speed there. It's alright. We'll be good with just the altitude. We'll manage our speed. 10,000 at Scott.
Pilot Club 47, the last of the party line here. You're leaving my airspace to South Miami is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency chain approved. Money come what you put in. Have a safe flight.
Thanks for the services today, Pilot Club 47. Have a good one.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Alright, so we're on our own from here. Let's go to the advisory frequency on VATSIM 122.8.
I just like seeing the...
Hopefully Miami jumps online before we get
United
there.
1021, continue right turn heading 360.
22.8.
Go on.
You don't use Valenta?
I don't know.
I use
I use it and I pay for the subscription per year.
What are you, rich or some shit?
He's passionate.
Sorry, I'm not rich, but the Navigraph, it's really awesome, dude. You can overlap charts and everything.
Navigraph is shit.
ILS 1-2 is what we're going to be
I think
doing.
that is the best $80 that I spent.
$80?
Yep, for the whole year.
For the whole year, it cost me $120.
What the heck did you buy?
Canadian.
Oh.
So everything
Gloria
for me
is going to be the
Canadian.
initial fix for the ILS. Just make sure that comes in here
Yeah, I got it for
after
90.
Wallop
The
Piana.
last aircraft I bought was the PMDG 200 ER for the expansion pack.
Okay, so it has us
It
going
was
to...
$79. I paid $110.
Okay, that makes sense. I guess we'll go Piana. We'll join at Piana. Wallop to Piana, then Vepco will be our final approach fix. I'll do a proper briefing on this approach here once we get a little bit closer.
Wanna fly the Concorde?
I'm just kind of trying to get everything set up down here.
€120. It's gonna be 220 Canadian.
Ahead of time.
I'm gonna pay 220 Canadian to get it.
I'm gonna get it.
So Rubo to Wallop, and then to Piana to start the approach. And we want to be Piana 3000. That's in there.
I got a good job. And when my mom
I'll brief you guys on that approach.
She died, I rented a lot of money.
Maybe when we get to like Deeds or Cyprus or something coming up in a little bit.
The Concorde FS Lab probably at the end of this year or the beginning of the next year.
Mr. Newbie, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend, brother.
Does anyone know anything about the
PMDG,
Late joining, but always a pleasure. Hey, always a pleasure having you, Mr. Newbie. MS, FS on Xbox should be pretty easy to handle with the controller. I've been flying X-Plane on Mac and PC with a PS4 controller. It's cool. Yep, I agree, man. I've got a laptop that I also run FS 2020 on. So when I travel with my laptop, I use my Xbox controller. And it works pretty well. Not bad.
Level D should come back.
So I agree with you, 100%. You gotta tune the sensitivities a little bit. Sometimes they're a little bit sensitive out of the box, but if you go and play with the settings in FS 2020, you get it flying real good. Oh shit, I almost forgot. Oh my god. After JUULI, you're supposed to be going to Barry now. Remember, we were on heading mode.
Welcome to...
It's alright, Miami Center's not online, so yell at us. Alright, direct Barry.
Don't touch the building over there. If you touch a building over there, it's gonna fall down.
Alright, now we're direct Barry. Back on course.
Alright guys, I'm going to Scott at 10,000 feet. I'm gonna slow down to 2009 knots.
Are you flying default? In Microsoft Flight Simulator, the aircraft...
That's Tampa down there?
Except for the...
See if you can see the airport.
DC-6 and a couple of ones. But when you fly, do you fly the default one?
Yeah, we passed it already. A little bit further back. Tampa International will be like right here under where the clouds are. Where my cursor is.
One of the best with the CG4
St. Petersburg, you can kind of see is right there.
FlyByWire 320. I think it has the best 3 aircraft to fly on FS 2020.
The SDK or they
good, Mr. Newbie. Good to hear, man.
Yet?
Not sure.
I wish that they put out the 737.
For sure, the PMDG 737 for Microsoft Flight Simulator is going to be out before this year ends. That is for sure.
I hope so.
I hope so. I've heard different things about that.
Take out your wallet, man.
I've heard either the end of this year or the beginning of next year, but it could be as late as 2022, unless he's got some inside scoop on that.
I have so much.
But it's all word of mouth, of course, so I don't know for sure when PMDG 737 comes out. But I am excited for when that does come out. That was one of my favorite airplanes to fly. FS9, FSX. I didn't really fly FSX. I jumped from FS9 straight to P3D.
You play golf and.
But FS9 and P3D, I love the PMDG 737.
Oh, absolutely.
Albatross?
Should be amazing for FS 2020.
Albatross is the word, but it's very, very, very rare.
Albatross, the golf. I can't do it. I'm sure I can do it.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I cannot.
My cousin actually has an Albatross.
Really?
My best friend actually has 2. Yeah.
Let's see what's going on weather-wise in Miami.
You just saw my flight sim. You didn't see my Lego collection yet.
Albatross is better than a hole-in-one.
I was going to use Sky Vector, but it's not working right now. I'll use Garmin Pilot.
Play for the PGA.
This VTAR is 27 minutes old. Winds are 130 at Niner, so it's going to be right down runway 12, which is where we're landing. Winds are 100, or varying between 100 and 170.
And I can smoke them.
10 statute mile visibility. Few clouds 2,500. Few clouds 8,500. Scattered 13. Broken 25.
When you play
Temp 31, dew point 24, altimeter 2990.
I average around 75.
You're way better than me.
74. My best round is 66.
Damn, you're under par.
66 is pretty good.
Yeah, so our course is 71, so I was 5 under that day. I had 6 birdies and 1 bogey.
Might be nothing. We'll play with you.
Yeah, I don't want to play against
play with me and we'll meet up on that.
Oh yeah.
The last time I played over 120, so forget that.
That's fine. I'll carry it. Throw a couple bars in there when I
been many years since I've gone golfing.
Yep.
I do own a set of clubs, lefty. I haven't been golfing in 5+ years, I think, at least. Used to golf with my dad once or twice a year. I'm terrible. What's going on with Skyvector? Trying to refresh the page and nothing's happening. Don says I used to go bowling in the leagues years ago. Man, I miss bowling. It's been a long time since I've gone bowling too. Bowling's always fun though, man. Go with a couple friends. Get a pitcher of beer, man. Bowling's fun as hell. We used to have a bowling alley like 2 minutes from my house that closed probably 15 years ago or so. Used to bowl down there like 5 minutes away. Sundays they would have like, I think it was like $2 a game or something like that. That included shoes. Used to have fun doing that. There's several of them close by that closed. Now there's only one that I know of up by Bird Road, which is maybe about a 20-30 minute drive depending on traffic. But I've been having the itch to go bowling lately.
That was built in the 60s. And it's way better than your F-22.
Oh, I'm not sure. Not sure about that.
Put the technology of the F-22 and the CF-05, trust me, it's gonna beat it.
I doubt.
Just as bad at bowling as I am golf. I'm a little bit better at bowling than I am golf. It's been a long time though, man.
It's about 5,000, 5,000 feet, going to 3,000 feet.
Alright, we are 12 out of Barry. It's going to be left turn to Cypress. Charlie Yankee Yankee.
When are you going? From the 8 or from the 12?
Yeah, I'm going to Niner. Go Niner, guys. We all go Niner. It's the best way to go.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to be happy when I'd break 100. Okay, they could do a little bit better than that as an adult.
Break everything. Miami comes online and he gives us 26.
My guess is probably like 150 something bowling.
Yeah, I'm hoping they don't come online at this point.
He's not gonna come online.
They're little bitches.
I hate when you're going on an airport and you're aligned for your runway and the guy calls you up, you're 20 miles out, and he changed your runway, so you have to reconfigure everything.
No, it's crazy.
You can just ask for vectors at that point. They understand. Just give me vectors.
Or when you are on the LS and then see the tower says, contact me on the frequency for landing approval. Seriously, no? On final, and you will request me for landing approval at this point?
Alright, left turn to Barry.
If you're...
That's, I'm the next one to
I'm sorry, left turn to, not Barry, Cypress. getting distracted by the Discord chat.
Matt, close your eyes. It's gonna be better.
Oh, I got this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dang, Don. Wonder if I can still shoot a 600 series. I still have my pins. Dang. Nice, man. Holy crap. That's amazing.
As usual, I'm from Cuba and I know what it means.
It means that you have to concentrate on your landing.
Yep.
I've had a couple games where I've bowled the first couple of frames, like 4 or 5 frames. I got all strikes in a row. What's that? A turkey for 3 strikes? I can't remember what 4 or 5 is. I think I've done 5 strikes in a row once. But I would go for those perfect games, but like 3 or 4 frames in,
Guys,
I give up.
gear downs,
Bowling is a ton of fun, man.
I got the rainbow, guys. You wanna see it? I'm gonna pass screenshot.
Fort Myers down below. Southwest Florida International should be down there somewhere. Romeo Sierra Whiskey. That's it right there. Southwest Florida International, Fort Myers. Come on, Barry, says Dean. Hey, heading back to Miami, Dean. Hey, my cargo manifest says books and other things. I don't know anything, dude. I'm just a pilot. I'm just a pilot. I got my manifest.
Alright, guys, on the next one to learn, I'm gonna shut down my mic.
Says books, perfumes. That's all I know. Don, I averaged 185 or so at peak. Nice, man. School supplies, Dean. Don, do you just bowl straight in, or do you put any like spin on the ball or anything like that? I got a group of friends, like some of us put the spins on it, some of us go just beeline, like 100% power, just roll the ball as hard as you can, straight at between the head pin and the one next to it. I used to do that, then I started getting into putting spins on the ball. I got pretty good at it. That's the way I prefer to do it now still. Like the pros do it. Like I'm a pro. Alright, 5 miles out of Cyprus, and it's going to be left turn Deeds. And we got to start thinking about descending here pretty soon. Hey, Surge! What's going on, Surge? Surge is a member, one of the admins for TPC, the pilot club, the group that we're flying with today. Also a member of the Virtual USA Flying Club. Can't forget that. Going well so far, Surge. No problems yet. Fingers crossed. It's been a lovely flight so far. We just passed over Cyprus. Now we're going left turn to Deeds. I think we're going to plan to land runway 12 there at Miami. I think I'm the last one in the line, so you guys should be out of my way by the time I land. Dante says I have the spin, I had my balls custom drilled, etc.
Alright
Nice,
guys,
man.
I did a perfect landing at Miami.
Alright, let's see here. We want to be at Scott at around 10,000. Ooh, we gotta start descending, guys. 10,000 at Scott. Let's start working our way down. We might have waited a little bit too long to start our descent. We might have to rush it down. We should be okay. Still got the old METAR showing 130 at Niner, so we're going to continue for runway 12. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty steep descent down to 10,000. Might even have to throw on some speed brakes. Yikes. Alright, while that's doing that, let's brief this approach real quick. The ILS for runway 12. Might even have to do a 360 before Scott there. Alright, ILS runway 12 at Miami, frequency 108.9er. Approach course 124, runways 8,579 feet. Touchdown elevation 8, airport elevation 9. ATIS on 119.5. We won't have ATIS. I'll just read you guys the METAR again off of Garmin Pilot. Approach 124.8. Again, approach is not online. We're going to be with on the advisory frequency 122.8 on VATSIM for tower as well, ground as well. We're going to be joining the final there at Piana at or above 3,000. Final approach fix is going to be VEPCO at 2,000, and then down to minimums 376 MSL. If we have to go missed approach, climb to 800, then climbing left turn to 3,000 direct Virginia Key and hold. Surge says he landed in park. Nice, man. I'll see you in a bit. I waited a little bit too long to start our descent, so I'm trying to rush down to pass Scott at 10,000 now. We've got full spoilers. I might have to do a little 360. That, or I could vector myself out to the northeast of the airport a little bit. Buy me some time. kind of close to the guy in front of me too. Southwest 87, so I think I am going to do with right 360 for spacing. Only makes sense. Yeah, we're still at flight level 190, so I'm going to go heading mode. We're going to do a little 360 here for spacing and to get us down to 10,000.
Very low visibility approach into Miami.
No, as long as you go down 3,000, it'll be good.
Skies are clear over here.
This is usually where my frame rates start to suffer, which they are. So let's hope for the best.
Well, I'm gonna head out, guys. Thank you so much for having me.
See you, buddy.
See you, man. This flight was super fun.
Thanks, Jason. Good flight, man.
Good flight, dude.
Good on the flight.
Alright, let's slow to 250 knots as well. Slow to 240. 240, 10,000.
Low visibility or no?
Nope.
Start getting my lights on and pack signs.
What altitude you're on? You're at
Miami altimeter 2990. I'm going to push the B key. It might not match exactly what's in the sim. 2988, that's close enough. We'll use that instead of what Garmin Pilot's telling me. This METAR is 45 minutes old too. They'll probably update to 2988. We're going to use that, 2988. Set 3 times. Let's continue that right turn. Back to Scott to rejoin. And we're going to want to go down to 3,000 for Piena. I think that's what it was.
200.
Yeah, Piena at 3,000. Let's do this. Let's plug in 3,000 and we'll go direct Piena. And we've got to slow up, so I'm going to change our vert speed here so we can slow down to 250. Crossing through 10,000. Let's level off momentarily and slow down. Arm the auto brakes for landing. Surge! Alright, coming up on 250 knots. We'll continually got rainbow out there. I don't think we need speed brakes anymore. We'll bring those back in and arm them for landing. And I'm gonna repaint the line to Piena, so the autopilot doesn't spin us in circles. There we go. Should level off. We'll continue slowing. Let's slow down to, let's do 220 knots. Let's do 210 knots.
Now the freaking nightmare on the freaking gate of Miami.
going to activate the approach. Again, it's going to try to spin us somewhere. I don't know why it does that. Direct piano. And we'll grab our V speeds. 2988. Temp 31. Approach speed 131. Landing speed 126. Into the soup we go. Barometers, lights, pack signs. Approach has been activated. Auto brakes are armed, speed brakes are armed. That's it, and before landing checklists. We're on 122.8. I'm just going to call we're on final.
Miami traffic, Southwest 87 on final. 12.
Frame rates aren't too bad right now. I think they actually got better from when we were above 10,000. So that's good.
I am Southwest 87.
Alright, I've already got ground contact. That's good.
Nice fly.
It's pretty nasty out there, though. Bring in flaps 1. We're 1.8 miles out of Piena. We're pretty much already down to 3,000. 3,000 at Piena, then down to 2,000 at Vepco. Our final approach fix. Again, minimum's going to be 376.
Right, guys. Okay, I will come out for a while, then it will be back on for target 77.
Alright, good flight. Thanks for flying.
Yep. Have a good one, guys.
For the rainbow. Let's see if I can pronounce this. Schrodinger's equation. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the Twitch follow, man. Ooh, there we go. Full rainbow. Nice. We're going right in it.
Hey, Matt, you there? I couldn't hear you. You were speaking.
Yeah, no search.
What's up, man? Hey, good flight, man. You worked it out with the landings, huh?
Yeah, it was perfect.
Nobody overran anybody, or I think Owen had to do a go around, but that was his own fault.
Yeah, exactly. But I will be on tomorrow, Serge, by the way. And if for the
Awesome.
mystery.
All right, slow down now to
I
190.
can't wait, man. We had a good one last time too. Remember?
Yeah. Sure. And tonight was good.
Actually, let's do 180.
You got any idea? Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And flaps
I was
2.
gonna ask if you got any ideas for tomorrow, or we're just gonna have to see closer.
Yeah, I have no idea for tomorrow. So,
Okay. We'll see how it is. Maybe Canada again, huh?
exactly. Alright, Serge, I have to go.
Alright, bro. Thanks, man. See you
Oh,
later.
come on. Oh,
Okay.
Sim locked up there for a second. Hopefully no crashes. All right, so we're going to turn this over to LS for, I guess, landing system is what it's called in the Airbus. That's going to activate the ILS here. So we're just going to wait for that localizer to come in. I'm going to activate the approach mode on the autopilot, so it should capture once the line starts moving in. Slow to 170. Airport's going to be at about our 2 o'clock out over this way. Alright, glide slope is alive, gears coming down. Slow now to 160.
KMIA, you're TPC 47?
A-firm.
Alright, roger. Tracking.
It's waiting for the localizer. I thought the glide was already alive, I guess not. Seeing things. There's another pretty cool feature, Garmin Pilot. You can see the moving airplane right there superimposed on the chart. You can even superimpose the chart onto the map, which is pretty neat. So you know exactly where you are. We're about to join here at Piana at 3000. Alright, now the glide slope is alive. I've got the field in sight. I've got runway 12 in sight. Alright, joining the localizer. We're on 122.8. Miami traffic, Pilot Club 47, Airbus A320, 5 mile final, runway 12, Miami. Go flaps 4. We're going to slow to 131. And flaps full. Alright, it's not capturing the glide, doesn't look like, so I'm going to take over at this point. My airplane. I'll just hand fly it the rest of the way in.
Alright, sir. My sim didn't crash. Nice flight.
Hey, that's great.
Alright, before landing checklist, flaps, gear, and lights.
Everything worked out okay for you then?
Yep.
Before landing checklist complete.
That was fixed.
Well, yeah. Alright, good, man. Thanks for flying.
2,500.
I'll talk to you
Alright.
later.
Alright, sounds good.
Missed approach, we're going up to 3,000. That's set up there in the MCP. Got downtown Miami. Miami traffic, Pilot Club 47, Airbus A320, 3-mile final, runway 12, Miami.
Miami traffic, Delta 7689 heavy. We're 20 miles northwest of the airport, coming in for runway 12. We're at 4,200 feet, Miami traffic.
So I can squeeze in one last wing view. The simulator looks so good. This is exactly how it looks on approach to land at Miami. Alright, we're a little bit high and off the loc now. Let's get back on it. All for the YouTubes and the Twitches. Speed looks good. A couple dots high on the glide slope.
$500. 400.
One dot high.
400.
Looking good.
300. 200.
Hopefully no cracks in the runway, Don.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright, power back to idle.
5.
Nice. Reverse. Reverse green. Be a left turn off Concourse F.
Miami traffic, Delta 7689 heavy, turning 10-mile final, runway 12, Miami traffic.
I'm going to call clear here in a moment once we get on the other side of the line. We're clear left. Miami traffic, Pilot Club 47, Airbus A320 is clear of runway 12, Miami. Alright, stop right here and clean up the airplane. Spoilers. Flaps. Lights, we can get our strobe off, our landing lights. Taxi light on. That's all we really need to do. We're taxiing pretty much straight into Concourse F, right here in front of us on uniform. We're clear left. We're clear right. Welcome to Miami. Scenery look awesome coming in, says Adam Atten. Yeah, man. Scoliosis for life. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. Perfection. Appreciate it, brother. We'll take this gate right here to our right. Don got me paranoid again. Yes, I'm going to be thinking about it all the time now in short final. And this is the Latin VFR scenery at Miami International Airport. It's done really well. Parking brake. You know what? We forgot to fire up the APU if we want power. I guess we'll just use GPU. So we'll just shut down. Connect the GPU.
Miami traffic, Charlie Charlie Golf 228 taxiing to runway 12 via JUULI, Quebec 1.
So we got all of our lights off, everything's off. I'm going to turn all this stuff off for the next guy. That's it. We are all good. Welcome to Miami. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. See if we can get some aerial shots here with our little drone. Show you guys what Latin VFR's Miami scenery looks like.
Miami traffic Delta 7689 Heavy. We're clear of runway 12 to the ramp.
Let's see, where's this guy? There he is.
Miami traffic.
That's him. Beautiful, nice landing, says Don. Appreciate it, Don.
Miami traffic, Charlie Golf 228 at JUULI, crossing runway 12. Sorry.
Somebody crossing runway 12. Guess he's at the other end. Might be this guy taxiing out. Yeah, this guy over here. Maybe we'll watch him take off. Here, let's take a little tour of the Latin VFR Miami International Airport. Here in the windows. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can kind of see from the road when you're passing by on the expressway It says Miami here in the windows. These are windows that you can see through in the terminal. They've got a little special design there. You can see the M-I-A-M-I. Kind of neat. I mean, if you don't know about that, you otherwise probably would miss it. You'd be like, you wouldn't think anything of it. But now you guys know. It says Miami right there. This concourse here is relatively new. This is one of the new international terminals they built, probably in the past like 5 years or so. Brand new terminal. We've also got the metro rail. The train is fairly new, probably less than 10 years old. So now you can take the Miami's metro rail all the way into Miami International if you wanted to. So you don't have to drive to the airport and park here. You could just take the train all the way into the terminal.
Miami traffic, American 343, heavy, left downwind, runway 9. We'll call on base.
There's the Miami skyline. We've got Marlin Stadium, which used to be the Miami Orange Bowl, which is where the University of Miami used to play football. They tore down that stadium and they built the new Marlin Stadium there. My house is over out this way, about 10 or 15 miles south of here. What else? What else? We'll go here to the north end of the airport. Of course, Miami is an American hub. I think
traffic, this
might be their biggest one.
United
If not, it's the second biggest one.
1554.
Here they do maintenance here at
landing,
there's
approaching
their
on
maintenance
runway
building.
26 left.
So you oftentimes see a lot of American planes parked over here at this northwest ramp, or northeast ramp rather. Along the north side, there's some small charter companies based over here, as well as cargo companies. We've got Atlas over here. Atlas usually parks out here. Signature flight support is somewhere about midway down. Signature is right here where my cursor is. And then UPS parks over here at the northeast end. So you can see Signature. There's Signature right there. UPS is down over here. All those warehouses down at the end there are UPSs. Alright, we're going to watch this guy take off. Over here on this end by 1231 is a Amerijet. And who else parks over here? Amerijet and I think DHL parks over here too, as well as AB. Damn, I can't remember it now. ABQ? Can't remember the name of that cargo company. They usually fly 762s.
Miami traffic, Charlie Golf 228, clear for takeoff runway 12.
Maybe they're 763s, I can't remember. They're the short 767s. Alright, we're going to watch this guy take off. And we'll close out. Awesome, huh, Don? Looks just like real life too, man. Okay, yeah, DL's right here. DHL's over here. Over here you got like, who parks over here? I think Atlas also has a building over here. Primair, Atlas. Yeah, you've got Land Chile. I don't know what they call it. I think it's Lantana. What is it? Lantana. All these South American airlines that merged. They all park over here. Now, some 10, 15 years ago, I used to work for Swissport. I used to do cargo handling for them, or at least building the manifests and stuff like that, doing all the paperwork, submitting the paperwork to customs. This is my building right here. I used to work right in this building. Used to park on that roof. Swissport Cargo Services, good times, good memories over there. I had fun working there, to be honest. Let's watch this guy depart out of here. Then we'll close out. Not much to debrief. I think we missed Montgomery VOR at some point. I don't know why it did get plugged into our MCDU. So we kind of skipped that waypoint, but that didn't put us too far off course. We're only maybe a half mile left of course. Nothing too bad. We also did start our descent pretty late. Usually that won't be an issue because you'll be talking to ATC and they'll usually give you descent vectors when it's appropriate. I kind of let that get behind me. So we had to do that right 360 there before Scott. But we were fine after that. Look at that with downtown in the backdrop. Sweet! Awesome, awesome. This building here is brand new, maybe not even 2 years old. This one right here. I think that's now the tallest building in Miami. I don't know the name of it. They just built that one. Tallest building in Miami. Less than a couple years old. Alright guys, I think that is it for me. 6 p.m. right on time. Incredible how good the scenery looks, and the simulator in general. So good. You guys enjoy your stay here at Miami. What do we got coming up event-wise? Let me take a look real quick before I let you guys go. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Ooh, tomorrow's Monday, right? Yeah, I do plan to fly this tomorrow. Monday, it's the Smoky Mountain Crossfire featuring Tyson McGee. Or is it McGee Tyson? I can't remember now. And Knoxville and AVL. Where's AVL? Asheville. So we'll fly in or out one of those airports tomorrow. I do want to do that one. I know I've got a subscriber or two that likes to see TYS. So we flew into TYS maybe a week and a half ago. Here's another good event. This time we'll have full ATC. So I'll be on that for that one tomorrow, the 26th, 2300 Zulu, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'll see you guys then, and then I'll update you some more on what we've got coming up later on this week. I think we've got an event coming up Wednesday with Virtual USA. And yeah, I'll give you an update tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Peace.
Miami traffic, American 343 final, runway 9. 7 miles.